Hey guys, I am back and I'm so sorry for the lack of videos this week. I've been sick. I've just been really bad with a sinus infection and my head congested, and it's been causing me migraines, which caused me to be sick, very sick to my stomach, and you know, the whole feel like an elephant sitting on your head or tap dancing on your head, which I don't know which one's worse, the pressure or the sharp shooting pains. It sucks. It just sucks bad. But anyways, I am excited to be back, and I am going to be taking part in a readathon, and hopefully this cold is gone, or pretty much gone, or getting out of my system to where I will not have any more migraines. But regardless, I'm here. I'm going to be doing this readathon. It's called the Inloveathon, and if you guys are participating, let me know below, because I'm so excited for this. I love readathons, as you guys know. It helps me get my reading in more, because it makes me compete with myself to try to get all the challenges done, and I love that. I love that feeling of, oh, I want to get this challenge done. I want to accomplish it, and that always makes me feel good when I accomplish the goals that I set. And this one's really cool because you can do as many challenges as you want, but they recommend doing 7, but you can double up, triple up, whatever on the challenges. So you can make this as difficult as you want or as easy as you would like. So I love that idea. I will be doubling up on some challenges, but for the most part, I'm probably going to try to read as much as possible, because I've got a few short books on there, so, and an audiobook, so I should be okay. So anyways, I'll do the challenges, then I'll talk to you about the host and all that good stuff. But first off, the first challenge is to read a book from your favorite romance. Your favorite romance author. And this can be contemporary or historical. I don't read a lot of historical or contemporary. You guys know that. So I don't really have a favorite historical or contemporary author. I could tell you my favorite romance, paranormal, or urban fantasy, or those types of authors, but I don't really have a contemporary or historical. But if I did, it would have to be Jenny Han. She's probably, because I read probably most, what I've read of her I love. So I haven't read anything of hers that I don't like. So I'd have to say it's probably Jenny Han. Second, it would probably maybe be Casey West, but she's hit and miss for me. But they're probably the ones I've read the most from. So since I'm going to go with Jenny Han, and I got her audiobook, and it's the 3rd book in her trilogy, and this is Always and Forever, Laura Jean, and I'm just excited to see where everything ends up, because I love the characters in the story. So, and it being the 3rd book, I can't wait to see how it all ends and wraps up. I'm excited. All right, so that's for the first one. The second one is to read a book that has your favorite romantic trope. And that would have to be in this book, Ever the Hunted, which is the sequel to Ever the Brave, I believe. No, this is Ever the Brave, which is the sequel to Ever the Hunted. This one has the trope of a love triangle, and I'm super excited about that, because it's definitely going to be different than the first book, and there's a lot going to happen, and I'm excited to read it and see where it goes, because in the first book, there was no love triangle, and now the love triangle is emerging. So, yeah. I love love triangles. I love that angst. I just love that. I don't know why. I love those hard decisions, and, you know, both guys being great, and the girl has to pick the one that best suits her. And I don't know why I like it. I just do. I'm a sucker for it every time. Anyways, the next one is to read a book with a prince or princess in it. And that would probably go to Ruined by Amy Tintera. The girl in this has to marry a prince, or she marries a prince, so that would work for that one. And this may get swapped out for something else, I'm not sure, but so far I'm leaning towards this. And don't want to drop my books on the floor. The next is read an original fairy tale and then watch the Disney adaptation. So Cinderella, Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, all of those great fairy tales, and then watch the Disney adaptation to it. I haven't picked one yet. It will just depend on what Haven wants to watch when she comes home this weekend. Then we have read a book while eating some sweets, like Valentine treats. So I have my chocolate already stashed. It's over there in my little thing because I have to hide it from my kids. Then we've got read a book that takes place in the location where you would love to spend Valentine's Day. And for me, it's a place that doesn't really exist. Or maybe it does. Who knows? But for me, I would love to spend Valentine's Day in Fairyland. I would. I would love to go somewhere magical. Heck, I would love to spend Valentine's Day in Hogwarts. But who wouldn't, right? But anyways, I know that's silly, but yes, Fairyland would be the place for me. I think I'd be in love. Anyways, so that's why I'm reading Glimmerglass by Jenny Black. Fairies, love them. Okay, then we've got read a book with red on the cover, and that is where I'm doubling up. You can do it with red or pink. And since Ever the Brave has a red cover, both the paper and the hardback cover, I will be reading this for that challenge. And then we've got read a book with a LGBTQ plus love story in it. And I have a couple options. I'm not sure. I know there's LGBTQ characters in Beneath the Sugar Sky by Shauna McGuire. But I don't know if there's a romance, so I may read this one. I just don't know if there's a romance. If you guys know, let me know below. And if not, I have a couple others lined up. I just don't know which one I'll read for that. So, I got that one. And then read a classic love story, which you can't get any more classic than Persuasion by Jane Austen. And this version is pretty short. It's just because it's super tiny writing, but it's only it's under 200 pages. So, and I love Persuasion. It's absolutely one of my favorites. And Pride and Prejudice too, but Pride and Prejudice and Persuasion are probably my top two. I just love them. I don't know why, but I do. All right. And then we've got to read one of the host's favorites. Or I mean, one of their recommendations. So each host recommended either a contemporary or a historical. Okay, guys, for the host picks, they picked, Christina picked Losing It by Cora Carmack. I don't know why I get tongue-tied saying that name. Then we got Melissa picked The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. And then Hannah picked The Fill-In Boyfriend by Casey West, which is one of the ones I'm thinking about. Then Vanessa picked Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, which I love, but I'm not going to pick it because I've read it a bazillion times. Then Allie picked To All the Boys I've Loved Before, which I've already read. And then she also picked The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. And then Jordan picked Haunted by Megan Spooner. So Haunted is one of the ones I'm thinking about, The Fill-In Boyfriend, and The Song of Achilles. Any one of those three will be what I pick for that particular challenge. I don't know which one, but one of them will fit for that challenge. All right, guys, that's it for me. Like I said before, if you're doing this, let me know below. If you got a TBR, I'll check it out. Just leave me a link. See you again soon. Talk to you later. Bye.